police are responding to protests over the Roe v. Wade controversy, and KCAL9's Lori Perez is there live. Lori.
Well, Pat and Juan, we're still trying to figure out what exactly happened. What I can tell you is we're at the corner of Hill and Fifth. We were originally at a rally that was over by the federal courthouse. It's just a couple blocks from here. And the marchers about 2 hours ago started to walk along the streets, and they ended up here. We're just on the corner of Pershing Square, where they held another part of the rally. And then at some point, something took a turn. So far, we have heard that protesters surrounded a federal car and smashed the window. We've heard that another part of the group smashed a business window as well. We're told that there is one officer who has been hurt and is receiving care just a little bit down the block here. You can see there's a massive LAPD response. We did see officers running by, swiftly walking in skirmish lines as they were approaching the protesters who are further down the road here. We are with one of the people who is with the protesters. Her name is Saki, and she's going to tell us what exactly you saw as you all were leaving Pershing Square. What happened?
Yeah, so first off, we were here to kind of march for abortion rights and the landmark reveal of the document that was released yesterday. So we wanted to bring awareness to it and make sure that everyone knew that we're mad, we're angry, and this was our way to do it peacefully. We wanted to do it peacefully. We didn't want it to escalate to what it has here.
What happened that made it escalate?
So personally, the crowd was big. Like, we had a pretty large crowd of people here today. I would say that I was kind of in the inner side, where closer to the speakers, so we were hearing it, chanting. We were all rallying in support, hearing this personal stories from many women out here in the city. And then as they were wrapping up with their final remarks, we start seeing people turn their heads and looking this way. There was some people standing on the kind of a little elevated, so they could probably have a better vantage point than I did, but they were starting to look over this way and start recording something. And that's when we started hearing police cars and sirens, and we were over here kind of confused what was going on. And I guess there were some protesters dispersing on the street, blocking the intersection, or marchers dispersing on the street rather, and blocking the intersection to and that's where it all unfolded, and this is where we are now.
Yeah, and that happened just in a moment, like a moment change.
It was pretty much just a couple minutes, and then everything kind of changed, and we were over here like, we wanted this to make sure that we get our voices heard, because it's something that we all need to speak up about and speak out about. Right. And then in a moment's change, everything changed.
And you said you had heard, or did you see the officer who was injured?
Personally, no. I know they did report it, I believe, on 5th and Hill, but I think it happened slightly down because at that point I was just kind of over here. I was like, I didn't necessarily want to be a big part of it, and plus I have school, so I got to go home. Right. And so I think it happened further down, but we were seeing all the cop cars and everyone running, so we didn't know what to do, and we just kind of...
So the marchers started to run as well?
Not the marchers. The marchers were still just like, there was people, I guess, guiding them to walk on the sidewalk and just march down towards City Hall, and that's where it kind of, I guess, they went on their way, and then this is what you see right now here with all the police response.
Okay, thanks so much for your account of what happened. But as she said, clearly things changed in a moment. I mean, we were with the rally earlier. It was very peaceful. And as they were walking, we walked with them for several blocks. Again, very peaceful. And then later in the evening is when it took some sort of a change. We are trying to get some more information to figure out all the details of what exactly happened and what might have led to all of this. They did tell us that a public information officer is on his way. So as soon as we get that information, we, of course, will get it back to you. Guys, back to you.